Hey everybody, welcome to Cheap Eats, the show where each week we chronicle the best affordable restaurants to eat in New York, neighborhood by neighborhood. As always, I'm your host, Abdullah Chowdhury, and this week, as my guest, I have fellow Hunter student, Bijal Patel. Hey Bijal.
Hi Abdullah, how are you?
I'm good, how are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
All right, so it's great that you're here this week because we're going to be chronicling the neighborhood that Hunter is located in, the Upper East Side, where it's normally pretty expensive, but I think if you look hard enough, you can definitely find some affordable place to eat.
Okay, so what do we have? What do you have for me today?
Well, first, let's start off with a bakery that has some history in the neighborhood. This first place is Glacier's Bakery. It started in 1902. It was founded by John and Justine Glacier, and it's been the family ever since. And you can definitely tell because it just feels like you're getting bakery treats from like your mom or your aunt, and it just has like that home baked quality to it. I really love it. I've been having these brownies here since I was a kid, and I really think they're the best brownies in the city.
Wow, that's amazing. And what are there other things that I can find at this bakery other than just brownies, or do they?
Oh yeah, you can get all kinds of treats. Like I said, it has like that real home baked kind of aesthetic to it, and like the treats have like that same nostalgic vibe that you can get from a place. You can get like chocolate chip cookies. You can get like really old school looking birthday cakes, none of that fancy molded stuff you do, like just buttercream and vanilla cake and stuff like that.
So does this come with like is it expensive, or can I afford it as a student?
Oh no, it's definitely, I would say it's very affordable. A brownie like this with a whole bunch of pecans and other good stuff on it, it still only sets you back $2.50.
Wow, that's great for a brownie. I would definitely like to try that.
Oh, feel free, be my guest.
Shall we?
Oh, let's do it. Break me off a piece.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god, that's so good. That's really, really good. I mean, it's definitely one of the good brownies that I've had.
You see the difference in textures between the moist, cakey brownie and the crunchy pecans.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, just as you said, it's not like dry. It's very like moist, and just kind of like melts in your mouth. And I love that about a brownie.
And the brownie itself is very chocolatey. It has that bitter taste to it. It really balances out well with the smokiness of the toasted pecans, I would say.
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely would like to try more of their things. It definitely seems like they're very authentic.
Oh yeah, foods. You definitely can. They're located at 1670 First Avenue in between 87th and 88th Street.
Wow, great. I'll be heading there tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you definitely should. And if you want something actually a little more substantial, let's talk about one of the more contemporary restaurants in the neighborhood. With this lamb burger I brought us from Xi'an Famous Foods.
Okay.
The history of this place is that it was started by this father-son duo, David Shi and Jason Wang. They started from pretty humble beginnings. They had a food stall in the basement of a Flushing food court, and they've become so popular ever since then, from 2005, that now they have 10 locations in Manhattan, Queens, and Brooklyn.
Wow, that's amazing. So they started off so small and they have 10 locations. That's great.
Exactly. Yeah, that really speaks to the kind of food that they're serving here, that they've caught on like that.
Right. And are there other things that I can find at this restaurant other than just a burger? If I'm feeling, if my mood's like not in a burger mood, can I find other things?
Oh yes, definitely. I brought this because this is something that's very portable, but if you have time to sit down and eat for a meal, I would definitely say their go-to thing is their handmade noodles and dumplings. Wow. You can see the chefs making it in the back as you make your order. And it's made fresh, so it's meant to be eat fresh. So if you have the time, I would definitely suggest eating.
Interesting. So entertainment and good food. I can definitely go for that.
Oh yeah, the noodle makers are definitely a joy to watch.
And price range, like.
Price range?
Can I afford it?
Yes, I would say so. If you actually do want to sit down there, the meals would range from $8 to $12.
Okay.
If you want one of these sandwiches, this sandwich right here actually ran me $5.44.
Oh wow, I would go for that any day compared to the sandwiches at Hunter.
Definitely. All right, let's go for one right now. How about it? All right.
Try that. Wow. Abdullah, that is amazing. It's got this spice to it though. I love the different flavors in it, the different spices. not very bland, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. The restaurant is actually named after the city of Xi'an. It was one of the first stops in the Silk Road, which meant that there were travelers from all over stopping there. So, while it also makes use of traditional Chinese spices, it also uses spices from all over the Middle East and Asia, such as cumin and spicy red chilies.
Yeah, I definitely taste that. And that's one thing I like about my food. You know, it doesn't have to be bland just because it's simple. You know, it could be simple and really, really tasty.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. This lamb is pretty simple, but it definitely took a long time to make, and you can definitely taste it.
And what's the convenience, you said, for me to get to this place from Hunter?
This place is located on 328 East 78th Street, in between 1st and 2nd Avenue.
Great, I'll be heading there day after I get my dessert tomorrow, for sure.
Yeah, anytime you've got some time in between classes, I definitely suggest you go to either of these places.
Definitely, I would definitely love to.
Well, that's all the time we have this week. I'm Abdullah Chowdhury.
And I'm Bijal Patel.
And we'll see you next week on Cheap Eats. Let's dig in.